while the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as what's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. That's what unbridled freedom's all about.
And now, back to it. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Let's to view the prototype with technology modulator, wireless suspended for the time being. Please to resolve all queries and send petitions to the lead
Purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila. When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the purple bread worm with purple berry tequila.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve at his command. I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple
I get you going in the morning.
What? That's impossible. This must be some kind of ploy on the consul's behalf.
Just take a ride on the purple worm. When you drink purple berry tequila.
Yes, it's the Earth tequila that'll never let you down. Try purple berry tequila today.
Give the order and I'll take care of it.
We are duty bound to stop them.
Play hard so you work a little harder. Sobriety won't make you any smarter. So have another purple berry. Have another purple berry. Have another purple berry tequila.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering.
That scum. I shall not rest until the consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler. Do you truly believe this to be a I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the sovereign. But I will need to I shall attend to that matter. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless crown, whose luck spun around when she came to town. A marketeer who spotted him with nothing to lose. How about the boy? A deal that he couldn't refuse. With arms open wide, and all you gotta do is the boy signed up, he didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The marketeer said, okay, he's on right away. The bush for girl, the ring, and no one get it. No others to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line.
Arbiter, I know I do not have leave to access these security files, but I can assure...
At ease, subject.
Then, does your arrival have something to do with the commotion I heard just now? Are we under attack by the enemy? Looking for proof. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is...
Of course.
Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. I recommend he be replaced until such time as his behavior has received proper scrutiny.
I remind you that I am in no way beholden to your recommendation.
Oh, of course. Should you require further data points for your assessment, however, I would most dutifully provide them, including, unless your lamps have naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the... Coincidence is not causation, I know. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not... Oh! I understand now. This is a security In exchange, I hope you will assist me in delving into the cause of the Rift incident. We'll just need Valancourt's keycard.
Regardless of our new state of...
I cannot... After we conclude our investigation, of course. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the prototype rift modulator is currently in interstitial hall. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a... Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the keycard and rift... That is what we've agreed upon, is it? Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his... I've already shared more with you than I ought have. In public, he becomes most His motivations are personal. He and the consul wore coats cut from the same stern cloth. That's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. A technicality. The interstitial How do you regard... or... we were.
Just turned on.
Innovation. Slurrylose. A flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, slurrylose is found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice. We put the art.
Something ain't right about that rift. Though, kinda makes you wonder what might be inside it.
Created on purpose.
Let's proceed. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well, look no further. Wow, that's wild! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere stout. When they see me coming, they shout.
This sight makes every hair stand on end. Grab the modulating device, then let us be off with extreme haste.
Quickly, use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. Come available to you. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center, aided and abetted by one of our very own arbiters. Be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed this far. Prototype modulator. The first of many such devices. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage? Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. I could also... No matter.
Disruptive influences!
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rivers of Elysium. Boardroom to the bottom rung. This is wireless free Arcadia. Official free choice. Stand by for this special report, prepared in partnership with the Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering on the recent management shakeup. In the world is Emery Thoreau, a.k.a. the Consul, the
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. Broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information.
Sentinels, ostensibly formed to encourage patriotic zeal, they're now the Consul's boot heel. Classic totalitarian sleight of iron hand. Don't take our analysis for it. Hear the Consul's motives replayed in high fidelity in this recent Protectorate broadcast.
That I consider naive, grief-stricken, unfit to serve as the caretaker of worlds.
You care who's minding the Protectorate? The Consul is a brutal adversary of unfettered self-betterment. His sovereign was a bleeding heart by comparison. Our takeover is a matter of principle as well as profit. We are liberating these subjugated saps from more than just their excessively flavorless food or suppressed initiative. Their Consul is a villain, a tyrant. If you the Consul's flags for his This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your time. Next time.
But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What you want? A smoky, sugary. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's in one. It's a double thriller, so make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims today. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter.
Hold your throat.
Happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, ooh, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing bubbles. More flavor than lasts and a taste you can't top.
No trouble with you. Shall stand against my fire upon them.
Miranda would have been 17 today. And now, just imagine her. My little son. Merely a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
This much Borslov ain't a meal. It's a cry for help. No, he really wasn't looking after himself, was he?
Such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets.
Be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to
damage
you.
to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in and
Always pays to plan ahead. These ought to make sure
Yes, well, none of that, I suppose.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
I'm looking for a meal. Leave me feeling hollow. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy king. Wow.
Say, bet we can unfold that breath now.
Forced worst, oh, forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh, forced worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to tits, efficient meals means we make more bits. Forced words, forced words. It's not the worst unless it's forced words. Forced words.
Another
proprietary whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth I can crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancourt's men.
Assist me, will you? My death would be a stain on both of us.
Enough yapping. Time is back to
Taking cover!
Worst, oh, worst. Grab a can today.
Sustain the system! You have my thanks and my hammer.
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with forced words. Forced words. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst.
That last selection has been scientifically proven to increase productivity, improve morale, and soothe all manner of mental malady in the listening workforce. At least in the lab. Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Crab witch, crab witch. A sandwich made from crab. Fine tree. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crab sandwich is so easy.
This office is more immaculate than my quarters.
I have found that the tidiest spaces often belie filth-sodden deeds.
Because it can't be beat. Best of all, the tasty flesh. Solvent base glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch. A sandwich made with crab will make some mighty fine tree. Crab witch. A sandwich you want.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment.
Should he ever amass the courage to confront me in the flesh, I shall deal...
Of course. An arbiter's judgment is always sound. Matriarch's blessings on you. I'll lead us to the restricted...
Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. To your favorite
sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter to use my arm. Open the rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original
News and product placement.
original scene that could lead us to the
Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence. An update on major combat operations across Arcadia.
evidence we need.
Andy's bottom line, war is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but grand. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a profitable one, by gum. Wasn't so long ago that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable protectorate stronghold. A dank, glow-in-the-dark closet to stack all the skeletons of their repressive society. Now look at it. Our ingenious acquisition forces have transformed the protectorate's black sites into highlights of our quarterly income report. Factories, chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting.
You've discovered something. I knew it! I am absolved. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a trait for all that... Did you uncover anything? How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely what... I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here.
They're operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled down-and-outers or jealous lower managers who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust wireless-free We're shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share across the star system. Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your launch today. When you miss the call for chow, but you want to eat something now, you'll go for lunch with force rockets. When your team is getting cream and your winger out of steam, recharge your tossball crew with force rockets. Force rockets. Force.
You've discovered something. You've discovered something. I think I can formulate. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt. I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bed. I'll go for... You should try to... I'll keep... Oh. What are you doing? I told you not to...
I rather enjoyed our quarrels.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Your tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden.
Dr. Hurth. Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have...
Ah, thief. Playing with your new toy, are you? Not for much longer. Be assured, after I deal with my traitorous subordinate here, you're next.
Traitor? If anyone's a
To make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the easy heel loafers and the zero-G shooters. Just quality cleaving from huck off to the closing steam whistle.
It's a traitor here.
Now, bird.
Tackle pileup on the
Rather enjoy it. Let me know when you need a stretch. You thief. Cease your words. You already
This is a marathon.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Line of scrummage, and let's bludgeon the competition. See which center field.
This one always.
You have my thanks and my hammer.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From the first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. By the bridge to back. Go sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba.
At home or at work, by the pack or the case.
It's the bubbly perk
that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today.
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously Rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in reaching them.
Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation. Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Technologos will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
Nature made accidentally, we created on.
A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. This is a full laboratory lockdown.
Well, enough of that, I suppose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
The Sovereign protects.
Oh, come now, Commander. Had humans been designed to fly, the architect would have granted us terror ray wings.
Attention subjects. The laboratory lockdown is lifted, and your faith in the Sovereign has been reaffirmed. Normal
But the law that you request includes compound interest in addition to my standard service fee. The uncomplicated loaner. And my are never
By law, you've done it. Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I trust that you will find...
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the worlds. Poppycock! Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. And
when you have a moment, Commander, I've been thinking on the fact that so much so that I've missed the obvious. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked... Yes, but he's not... You know, I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. I should have been checking our... I know we... on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever...
Every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps I'll own two. For now I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yours and burning for you.
Trying real hard. We got enough to worry about as it is, and anyway, appreciate you hearing me out. So, but why do... Maybe I ought to spell this out? Yeah, I ain't... Anyway, appreciate you... Don't mind... Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Arbiter Agent Avara refers to this as...
Inez's grafts. It appears not that it bothers me. She is an enemy of the Protectorate, after all. Certainly, I could...
Listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Stop all your moving and shaking, go-getters. I have news you need to know right now. The Space Rift is and rapid intensification in size and vigorousness. And not in a new and improved he was nearly killed by the rift while on a business trip, acting as our duly delegated representative for some high-risk negotiations. Luckily, she escaped in a last-minute dramatic fashion worthy of a wireless serial, such as our own corporate fixers for hire. Check listings for air times. Now back to the news. We're hearing scuttlebutt that the smaller rifts across Arcadia are getting an angry look about them. Probably nothing to worry about. Panic is not a profitable response. Auntie is certain someone will solve this little rift dilemma, turning a potential liability into an asset. Think of the potential. And present your ideas to your department. Now, other thing. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Even though I've nothing but disgust for your corporate overlords, at least the invasion stirred up some much-needed chaos in Arcadia.
Have I mentioned that I got no interest in the opinions of my overlords?
We can always talk about you then. Like how you were the victim of corporate greed and hubris.
Reckon I wasn't too. I got no interest in your...
Central Control is open to no visitors. Turn around.
Looks like a Dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices there.
Work up, Commander. Don't make me...
Rats, back in business. Out of sight and on the way. Someone call for a medic. Getting healed. Practicing some battlefield medicine. Light me up. I'd do it for you.
The Dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices there. It's not a good look, Commander.
Back in business. Out of sight and on the way.
Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed.
You will pay in
Commander, you're bleeding. Help me end this fight on my feet.
Under Swell. Come on, Jack, let's go.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Wouldn't that be swell? Come on, guys, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go. Swing it now. Oh, yeah. I know you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you made your prices profit. Stores are going blazing fast. Oh, you know it well. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Wouldn't that be swell? We make an auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Yeah! That's right.
To wireless free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Stop and drop whatever you're doing. I have a bombshell bulletin regarding a management shakeup in the Protectorate. The Sovereign is out, the Consul is in. We can thank our Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop. They're doing the law's work monitoring the Protectorate's mind-numbing wireless content. Such around-the-clock eavesdropping has paid a dividend. Hear the Protectorate's announcement of regime change straight from the Consul's soup hole. Roll tape.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, every throw. Now accept the responsibility. The task is blessed return. I shall not take this journey lightly. I address you today not as the consul, nor even as a leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than and his neighbors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the Sovereign happily skipped away from his brain-scrubbed subject's rapid adoration, I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. Oh, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom. Putting the Consul in charge is like letting the Canid guard the henhouse. But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from. Now, on to other things. Next, reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
She's just the best choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. true what they say, money by Sunday. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Really better than keep us content. Best choice. No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do. Means cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that.
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need a device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.
Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I knew it!
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only cigar that says...
Different kinds of fresh from frozen meats to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals.
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin.